Hello, Lynxers! It's Dark Lynx 108. Welcome back to OpenRCT2. We are in the next scenario of the Delta Scenario Pack, Fobio Flatlands. Although, if I look at the name here, it says Fobio Flatlands. So, evidently, I misspelled it. It's supposed to be Flatlands. Try to get enough guests in this amount of time. It is a nail biter, but I'm sure your expertise can work this out somehow. I need 5,000 guests in 3 years. And it's a massive circle for 2.3 million square feet. And it's a park with 2 entrances. Look at that. Very interesting. Okay, so this is going to be a bit annoying. We start $500. Got a lot of gentle rides, some not corkscrews, roller coasters, including the corkscrew coaster. So I can build that. We have the scenic railway for the wooden coaster, which is unfortunate because that means that this is a it has no brakes, which means it can fly off the track. Yeah. Some thrill rides, a couple water rides, and a lot of stalls. So set the funding to maximum. And while I'm here, I might as well also do the music things. Because I wasn't able to do that last time. Because my last scenario was in that old version. Yeah. So $500, $9,000 loan at 13% loan interest. So basically, I have to increase my money. We can go all the way. $120 all the way to 122,000. So I'm going to start at 22,000 to start with. And we will begin with a twist on this side. And on the other side will be a shaking ride, which is the top spin reskin, basically. So dark blue tiled path is a choice. I'll do that then. 1%! Yay! $220 for this. One guest. Now I'm gonna have to do something. Yeah. They're pretty far apart, the entrances. And the path is kinda all over the place. I think I'm gonna have a food center here and here. Food court 1. And food court 2 is gonna be this branch here. One thing I've noticed is we don't have, actually we do, oh yeah, we do have them actually. We have benches, but we don't have trash cans, which is a bit unfortunate. Actually, that shouldn't even be there. There we go. At least I don't think that, yeah, it wouldn't be in these 2 packs though. $0.70 for that, which is interesting. $1.40 for this. Push F12 on accident. I don't know what that would do. Pizza and soda counter. Those are all default prices apparently. Sub sandwich stall. $1.40. This guy. And on the other side we'll have soda machines. A funnel cake shop. We do have some trash cans, but they're very much interspersed. Coffee and hot chocolate counter. Balloons and umbrella counter. Interesting. Umbrellas are not $2. I'm gonna make them $20 like they use, like I'm always doing for those. That'll have random balloon and umbrella colors. On the other side, we have basically a souvenir stall. And then in the middle, we have Depot Circus Gift Wagon 1, which sells balloons and colored toys, which will be random colors. Okay, so we got the very basics. It's time to build a coaster. So let's build a looping roller coaster. Yeah, this is like a modern pre-lift thing that they do on modern coasters, but it's on a Schwarzkopf coaster, which Schwarzkopf would not have done that, but now let's do something like this then. Money! Which is unfortunate. This guy's... Bernard C's already left. He didn't even do anything. 200, 190, 170. So these guys are very rich. Getting into the stampeding herd trains for the stand-up coaster. Okay. That's indeed a choice. It's gonna rain again, so it looks like it's gonna be a cool and wet climb, so it's gonna be raining a lot here. Okay, so that's our first set. I'm money used up. Let's go to 32,000 to finish the coaster. Yeah, I can't really do that, can I? Time for the loops. I honestly don't think it's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna be heading that quickly, but we shall see. Yeah, that'd be crazy if I could somehow manage to squeeze two. Oh my goodness, I can. What is this? I haven't done this, and I've never done that yet. Wow, that hasn't really helped much, has it? The park rating seems to be very not ideal. But, yeah. So I got 5,000 guests in 3 years. I need to somehow get enough to get 1,666.67 guests per year. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Well, that is nowhere near. Yeah, this is nowhere near that yet. Hang on. I don't want to do that yet. This is a shockingly big Schwarzkopf coaster I'm making here. Like, what is this? Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't make much progress here, have I? Duh. Yeah, a lot of rain's happening. We just got side friction coaster. I'll start hiring my guys finally. So there we go. They're now in the game. $42,000 evidently. Okay, so what I'll do is this final section here is gonna go around like this. Block brick there. Oh, I'm off. There. So now I can finally see if this will work. I'm not sure if it's going to. Test. Interesting color scheme to start with. I'm gonna do something like this then. That should be long enough for this, so just so I can get some money in, because right now that's basically not happening. So I'll put down something for guests to utilize when it is raining. Which will be a fun house. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it with it. I could use that though. Test. Put a rotor drop over here. Test. So this will be $5 for now. There we go. Oh. Hang on. There. Test. Had to change the brakes because they caught on the brakes were going too fast. Duh. Just barely makes that. There we go. We're getting trees for some reason. Okay. High, medium. So this will be $8, and then open it up. It'll be known as Green Scream. That's actually kind of a funny name, actually. So there we go. That's open. Put a pirate ship over here. Open the pirate ship. There we go. Those are interesting colors. Here, let's put down a time machine. Time machine. Okay, so that should hopefully start making progress there. Actually, no, I'm going to have to do that. Because I'm planning on making a pathway go this way. Throw riders. Open. Okay. The bobsled coaster won't work because of the radio flyer cars. Probably my best bet is going to have to be build a whole bunch of micro corkscrew coasters. That's probably the only way I can make this work. So I'll probably start doing that in some point here too. I mean, this park isn't going to look pretty, but that's the best way I can do that in the span of 3 years with as many guests. Okay. I'll do that there. There we go. Car ride with just Cheshire Cats and Ferris wheel cars, that isn't going to be useful here. So Cheshire Cats instead. I don't know if that's going to work. It might be too short. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not long enough. You can tell I'm not really paying attention. I should be, because this scenario is more difficult than I probably wanted it to be. Let's try that. So now I can do not 10 cars. That's already what it was. Now I can do 13 cars test. I'll probably put one of these down as well. Water is kind of a lighter blue than it should be. I'm not sure entirely why it's like that. I say that. I know why. It's because there's a different watercolor I have here in this park. Rapids. Okay, that's better. $2 for the cat ride. The cat ride? Yeah, no, the car ride. I mean, it is Cheshire Cats, so it would make sense, but no. No. Wow, I was able to put down one track piece. There we go. Motor Simulator 1 broke down. We've got Asian theming as well, which is interesting. So now we're starting to get somewhere. Yeah, the fact I have that much money and this much space means, in most situations, I probably would be able to build this park out a lot more. But most likely, what's going to end up happening is it's going to be a lot of pathway and a lot of microcultures. Although I only need like probably 30 of the things. So. But I would have to build them in year 2. Yeah, I do like that coaster. It's just a shame I'm not going to see it much. I mean, I suppose I go to 50. I suppose I can go to 52,000 to build this a bit more. Yeah. There, I suppose that works. Okay, now this isn't gonna have water style as the theme. It's gonna have, I guess, mystic style works. So, not 12 boats. 19 boats. 19 boats. Well, actually, the way it's implying, I might be able to do 12 boats at 8 seconds. Okay. Let's see how that works. Wooden concession stand, food, hot dogs and hamburgers. Okay. Wait. Splash. Tidiest park in the country. Well, that helps. Yeah, that can help a little bit. So. Let's open the river rapids up. Medium, low, low. $682. This is good. Okay, I guess I'll build. There's not really anything good here. I mean, the corkscrew coaster is good. This is good, but it's expensive. This is okay. This is good, but expensive. This is hindered by the scenic railway cars. These can also all fly off the track, but the side friction would actually be probably the best bet here. So I'll build a basic side friction coaster. Going around this way. This will be not 3 car trains, because then I'd only have 6 trains. I'll do 2 car trains, and yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll do a second train lift here. Ooh, barely makes that. Okay. So we do that, and then that, yeah. That's the best spot for that, unfortunately. No. Oh, wait, hang on. There. Shaking Ride 1 broke down. Oh, no! And Green Screen broke down, too. That's part of the reason why I had some issues. Got the log flume. There. High, medium. 3,000 feet. $7 for this coaster. Open it up. Wait full load on this next train. This will be known as Shadow Whacker. Sure. There we go. Wait. Let's watch what this train does here. Ah! Yeah, I figured that would happen. Oops. Hold on. How is this still off? There. Okay, I guess I'm testing it again then. Unfortunate. I'll start another coaster over here as well. Let's see how this works then. Yeah, that seems to be working better. I'm not going on Shadow Whacker, it isn't safe, yeah, I know. Yeah, that works. Even more rain. Suspended monorail is on the way. Let's add a... Actually, hang on. I'm gonna do my signature inverted corkscrew thing I do. Ow, okay, that one actually kind of hurt a little bit. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to increase my loan more than it already is, so 52,000 is where it's going to be for now. Yeah, now Shadow Whacker is safe, so that's good. Yeah, those issues with handyman. Yeah, at this point, yeah. There we go. I gotta do that. I want to do that, yeah. Damn it! I was about to put that down. Now I have to wait. There we go. Come on now. I thought I was able to get there. And there. Okay. Yeah. So far, partly because I got distracted and then Shadow Whacker had a crash, I am behind schedule. But however, like I said, my plan is just going to be to build a whole bunch of micro coaster coasters to increase my soft gas cap bunch. And then, yeah, so the plan is to make a big line going this way, and this line is going to be where all the micro coasters are going to be. And go back this way. There'll be a food court somewhere here, and then after I do that micro-coaster line, I'll be putting down a bunch of other roller coasters and other flat rides in this section. For some reason I was thinking this was behind, on this side, not over there. There we go, that works, yeah. Haha! Unfortunately, it's expensive for a diagonal track piece, so. I got the Snowy Forest Backdrop Scenery Pack. Yeah, I'll do something like this, and then the majority of the second section is actually going to be on the other side. So, more rain! So yeah, that's the plan for year number 2. Year 2, finish building this coaster, then start working on that micro corkscrew line. We're leaving year 3 to build everything else there. So, thank you, Lynxers. Watch me play some OpenRCT2. I will see you Lynxers later.